Hi everyone, this really quick intro to this video. I am on my way to the chiropractor. I go once a month to the chiropractor, and I thought that, sorry it's so bumpy, I thought that after I get out of the chiropractor I would check out a couple of thrift stores. I think I'm going to go to Salvation Army and Twice Treasured. And so depending on if I buy anything or how much I buy, this might be a thrift haul video. Maybe a thrift with me and a thrift haul video. Or it might just be part of my vlog. So we'll see how this turns out. Just depending on what I find at the thrift store. So I better get off of here because I am driving and this is not exactly a safe thing to do. But I'm just on my road. But I'm getting ready to cross the highway, so I will pick you back up at some point, maybe when I get out of the chiropractor. I am out of the chiropractor and I've got creases on my cheeks from the from laying face down on the massage table. I want to put some lip gloss on. My lips are so dry. This is from Bath and Body Works. Really like it. It's Mentha Shimmer Lip Tint. It's got mint in it. It makes things kind of tingly, and it tastes good. There we go. All right, on to Salvation Army. Woo, it is a hot one today. I cannot believe it's almost fall. It is so hot. But I have just gotten out of Twice Treasured, and I did not vlog in there. I just decided I just wanted to take my time and actually just shop and not worry about filming anything. But I have got a great haul between Twice Treasured and Salvation Army. So this will be a standalone video of my haul and how I style my finds. Now I probably will not film the haul until tomorrow, so in the next clip I will probably be in a different shirt. But anyway, this is the video that you will be seeing on Friday, obviously, and so and this is Tuesday, so I'm just gonna take the rest of this week to style my stuff and film it, and then you will see it on Friday. So next clip will be me sharing my haul. This is the first item I picked up at Twice Treasured. It is a Ray Dunn mug. This is the first official Ray Dunn mug, or anything of Ray Dunn's, that I own. I know they've kind of gone out of style, but I like them, and I could never afford them before. But I think this is very appropriate for me and for the times that we are living in. And I paid $6 for it, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee this morning. So I've had my cup of coffee, had a shower, as you can see. Just gonna let my hair air dry, and I'm gonna share with you the rest of the things I picked up from Twice Treasured and then from Salvation Army. You saw the mug already. I love that mug. It was so much fun drinking coffee out of it this morning. But one of the other items I picked up was this fall candle ring. It was only $2.50, and I just love it. It's in really, really good shape, and I can always use more really good fall foliage. So I picked this up. So the next two items are actually from one of my favorite booths inside of Twice Treasured, called the Menagerie. And unfortunately, she is moving. She's not going to be in Twice Treasured anymore, which makes me so sad because I almost always bought something out of that booth. But she was having a 50% off sale. So I bought two items from her booth. The first item was something that I have looked at for the last several months, but she had it priced higher than I wanted to spend. And it's this little house hippo. It's actually an Avon bottle, but it is a house hippo. Now, if you don't know what a house hippo is, they've become quite popular. But I didn't really know anything about them, so I looked it up. And basically, back in 1999 in Canada, they produced a commercial geared to children about a tiny little hippo that would come out at night and eat crumbs and scavenge around your house for things. And it was to teach the children the difference between fake commercials and fakeness and reality. I think we all need education on that these days, because with the more modern technology, you really have to question everything you see as to whether it's fake or not. But anyway, it's become quite a thing now to own a little hippo figurine of some sort and have it in your house. And so I can't remember, it's been several months ago when I heard about the house hippo, and I kind of thought, well, that's kind of a cute idea, and I would keep my eye out for a little hippo figurine. And so, because I'm a sucker for those types of things. So when I saw this one in her booth, I just loved it. It's, the white glass and the red, and I loved it. But she, at the time, wanted $12 for it, and I just did not want to spend $12 on a cute little nod to Canadian commercials geared for children. But since everything in her booth was 50% off, I only paid $6 for it, and so I was willing to pay that. And because I knew that she's soon going to be moving out and not going to have that booth there anymore, I thought, well, if I want to get this little hippo, now is the time to do it. So there you go. There's your education on what a house hippo is. I don't know. I've heard they're supposed to bring you good luck. I don't really believe in luck, but I do think it is a really cute little thing to have in the house, and so now I own a house hippo. The next thing I got from her booth was this vintage flower sifter. I really liked it. I thought it's really, really cool. I really like these old sifters. And this was normally $5, and I only paid $2.50 for it. The next item I got, I use these all the time, and I'm keeping my eye out and looking for them, and ordinarily they're quite expensive. Normally I cannot find this item for less than $10, and I don't want to pay that much for it. So I saw this one, and it was only $7.50, and so I had to pick it up. It's another one of these blue ball jars with the glass lid, and this is the let's see, bicentennial one, I believe. Yeah, bicentennial celebration. So 1976. So this was from 1976, and I will use it. I will put it on my counter. I have two other blue glass jars like this, and this is going to go with that collection. And I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm going to put in it, but I will definitely use this for storage. The next item I got was this basket. I just thought it was very interesting, and the lid comes off and it actually seals quite well. but it comes off. And I thought I would use this to hold some of my wax melts in, because some of my wax melts come in round containers, and I thought those would fit in here really nicely. Even like the rectangular ones, I could stand up on end and just have a place where I can have my wax melts, like my seasonal ones that I'm using like currently, to put them in to keep them like off my counter, because right now they're just sitting on my counter, kind of cluttering things up. So that's what I had in mind for this cute little basket, and I paid $6 for it. Now the last item I picked up from Twice Treasured, I'm gonna have to take you down off the tripod and show it to you because it's a rather large item. I paid $28 for it, and I think it was an excellent, excellent deal. So let me show you what it is. It is this ladder, and it came with the 4 baskets. Now it is gonna need just a little bit of repair, like this broke. That's gonna be super simple to fix. I'll just use a zip tie. And it came with all of this foliage. Now I am not gonna use all of that foliage. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna style it, but I love this foliage. All of this foliage is like Hobby Lobby quality. It's not Dollar Tree quality. And I figured with all of that, those silk flowers, that was probably $28 right there. But like I said, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna style it. It comes where you can lean it like this, or it also has this easel effect that you can use, and I just love it. So I'm gonna, fix it, clean it up a little bit, and style it. And I don't know, I really don't know where I'm gonna put it exactly. I kind of liked it leaning up against the clock there, which might be where it winds up, but I'm gonna have to be very selective in what I put in it, because anything other than in the top basket, Percy could reach quite easily and mess with. So I'm gonna have to put something in the bottom 3 baskets that he will either not mess with, or if he messes with them, he can't hurt them. So that's going to take a little bit of brain power to figure that out. But I just loved it. I absolutely love that ladder. I would love to hang like a dish towel out of it, like a seasonal dish towel, but I know for a fact he won't leave that alone. Maybe next year. So anyway, we will see. I'm going to show you in this video how I style it, so stay tuned for that. So that's everything I picked up from Twice Treasured. Now I'll show you what I picked up from Salvation Army. I had a pretty good day in there as well. The first thing I picked up were these 4, I got 4 of them. These little beaded pumpkins. I believe they are coasters. I don't know if these were handmade or what. They've got a felt backing on them, and they're, like I said, they're beaded. I just really thought they were very, very pretty, very, very well done if they are handmade. Like I said, I'm not sure if they are because they're pretty much exactly the same, so it's probably assembly line type stuff, but I just thought they were so pretty, and I paid $1.99 each for them, which could have been a little bit more, I probably paid a little too much for them, but I just really, really liked them. The next thing I picked up were 4 of these. Now I love this pattern of corral. It's the pattern that my mother had, and I think they still use them. Oh, my dad still uses these plates. They're getting pretty worn out by now, but I just collect. I don't collect every piece that I find in this pattern. First of all, it's really hard to find this pattern. And second of all, I don't really need like a bunch of dishes and stuff, but I really liked the shape of these cups, and I was thinking of using them in like a scoop for my oatmeal and my flour and stuff like that. There were 4 of them, and they were 2 for $2.99. So I paid $6 for the 4 cups, and they're all in really good shape, and I really, really like them. I don't know what this pattern is called. I have no idea. It doesn't say. If anybody knows, you can let me know, but I really like this pattern. I have a few things in that pattern, but not a lot. Like I said, I'm kind of picky about it. The next item I picked up was another bone dish. I couldn't believe it. There was only one of them, and it is damaged. It's broken, like a little bit cracked, but I just won't use this one. I just thought it was really, really pretty, and I wanted to save it from the landfill. And it was $2.99, and I was telling the checkout lady, oh, she's like, oh, that's a pretty little dish. And I'm like, yeah, it's called a bone dish. And I told her what it was for. And she's like, I didn't know that. So this is like little known history, what these little crescent shaped bowl dishes are for. But so I picked that up to add to my collection. And then the last thing I picked up from Salvation Army, when I showed it to Olivia, she said in her classic sarcastic tone, oh yes, you needed another one of those. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I only paid $5.99 for it, and you know that's well below my cutoff for how much I'll pay for one of these. I only pay up to like $15 max for one. And yes, it is another wicker picnic basket with the wooden lid. Now it's a little bit worse for wear. I think it's been loved quite a lot. There's a little bit of a damage on the lid, but the wicker itself is in very good condition, and I love it. And it was only $5.99. You can't beat that. Oh, I almost forgot. I still have 2 more items here. So this wasn't the last thing. Oh, these, I am not sure where they came from, how they were used. They feel like poster board. I don't know if they're really old or if they're reproductions. There's absolutely nothing on the back, but I just loved this darling picture, $2.99, of the little children going up to the hen with her chicks. And then this picture, I think, was like, oh, they saw the hen. They were looking through the fence, they saw the hen, and then they went in and got a closer look. Because you can tell they're wearing the same clothes. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to put these. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them together in a grouping. I don't even know if I have frames big enough for these. I may have to order some frames or look for some frames when I'm thrifting. They will either go in, probably either in my bedroom or in my bathroom because of the chicken motif there. But they were, like I said, $2.99 each, and I absolutely love them. If I have frames that they will fit in, I will style them today. If not, these will not be styled in this video. All right, friends, now that was the end of my haul. Let me go ahead and get this stuff cleaned up and get things styled and show you how I'm going to use these items in my home. love with how that turned out. That is so cute. So, so, so cute. And I can see myself styling that for every season and it being just adorable. I love it. And by the way, I did end up using all of the picks that were stuffed down in there. I just spread them out and made them look nicer. Love it. All right, it is the next day and I wanted to just wrap this video up with an update on a couple of things. These cups that I bought to use as scoops, come to find out they won't fit inside my canisters through the top of my canisters. So instead, they're just going to be part of my decor and they can actually be used to drink out of if necessary. But I just have them set here on my little shelf stacked, and I've got a piece of paper or of tissue paper scrunched up in between each one to raise them up a little bit. And then I stuck this little fabric pumpkin in it, and then I've got my little thankful pumpkin next to that. So there's that update. Got two more updates. So the second update is, I told you I would let you know when my new curtains came in, how it looks in my bathroom. And they did indeed come in yesterday, so I have them hung. And I just absolutely love them. They are so cute and so pretty. And they do conceal that ugly Venetian blind. And I just love them. Very, very, very pretty. All right, final update. Final update is on this ladder. Oh, last night we had a catastrophe. Percy was being naughty. And he was messing with something he shouldn't have been messing with. Not even on this ladder, but in the dining room. And so Olivia, whenever he won't listen, we spray him with a water bottle. And he knows to stop what he's doing, but he will take off running. Well, he was right over there behind the table, and she went to spray him with the water. He took off running, hit the edge of the ladder and totally knocked it over. And my chicken that was in the third basket down got damaged. Her comb got broken. I can't find the piece for that. Her tail got broken. We were able to glue one little piece back on, but we can't find the other little chips that are on that. So I'm not going to throw her away. I'm just going to stick her up high on top of my kitchen cabinets and nobody will ever notice, and I'll probably even dab a little bit of paint on there to blend those chipped spots in, and nobody will be any the wiser. But I did change it, and I put this little fox bowl in there with the fabric pumpkin. And to keep that accident from happening again, Scott put a hook in the wall back here. These are markings from when my kids, as they were growing when they were younger, all the way from the time they were 1 all the way up to they stopped growing. And Scott has direct orders to never, ever, 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 ever paint over this wall. So anyway, there's the hook, and I wrapped a piece of twine around there and have it fastened to the hook. So, I mean, it would take a lot for Percy to be able to knock this over again. So I think everything is safe and secure now. All right, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. It's probably gonna be quite long, and I need to get down and get it edited. And so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, let me know in the comment section below which was your favorite item that I purchased on this trip. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.